This is my mommy's post. I am here today to talk to you about pre-delivery. I first want to start out with introducing myself and kind of let you know what this channel is about. First of all, I am a first-time mom, and I wanted to create a channel that kind of answers all the questions for our first-time moms. I know when I was going through my journey and through my pregnancy, I found myself searching a lot through Google, and as we all know, sometimes Google is not our friend, and sometimes it is very helpful. And so I found myself constantly researching, constantly looking for answers, and I was like, it would be such a great idea to have a channel to talk about the motherhood journey and a lot of questions that we have that are not necessarily answered. And sometimes some moms don't even have that support system that we would like to think that every mom has. So they can't go to specific people and answer questions for you. And they're very small questions. I'm not talking about OBGYN questions that we also have, but which a credible resource or doctor is credible to answer those questions. I am not a credible doctor. I am not going to talk about what goes on through pregnancy. I'm going to talk about my personal experiences and the questions that I had, and I wish somebody could answer for me. So here we go. I'm going to first start with the pre-delivery items that you would want before going into delivery. So you want to start off into your third trimester, kind of thinking about this process. So if you're anything like me, I did have a tough pregnancy, not as tough as other people, but my third trimester, I was super tired, had no energy. The baby was heavy on my body, so it was very hard to move. So it was definitely an event to go out of the house. I just wanted to lay on my couch, deal with my hot flashes, sleep it out, and just kind of let the days go by. But I realized as the days were going by, my due date was kind of approaching really quick. So I had to eventually get myself out of the house and prepare myself for delivery. Here is several things I'm going to list, and I'm also going to provide the link below. Most of my items I had purchased through Amazon and through Target. So most of the stuff I did get through Amazon, so I didn't have to leave the house, and some of the stuff I did go through Amazon. And I did live in Chicago, in the greater Chicago area while I was pregnant and delivering. So it was and I delivered in the month of December, so it was really hard for me to move around because of the weather, and I did not want to slip and slide through the snow and the ice. So it was my movement was very limited. So I just delivered naturally. So this advice is for moms who deliver naturally. I delivered naturally. I delivered full term, and I'm going to talk about the needs of a mom who deliver naturally. So here are a couple of the items that I had purchased before my delivery. So I bought these the Tux cooling pads. So these really help with the healing down below, and I bought those through Amazon. Like I said, I'm going to provide the links below. I went to Target and I bought these oversized overnight always pads. And that was kind of the thing that all the moms were telling me that I needed. So I purchased a full bag worth. I want to say it was like a 24 count or a 30 count. I can't remember. And I bought I bought an oversized packet. I bought some nursing pads. I bought some Dermaplast Hospital Strong brand. I bought some cotton underwear that I knew if they got soiled, I will just toss them away. And I also bought some tights. I bought these tights from Marshall's. I bought them my original size. I didn't buy them my pregnancy size because I wanted something to kind of just tuck in my stomach. I did not want to wear the support that postpartum moms wear. I can't remember what they're called, like almost like gurneys that they put around their waist to help them, keep their tummy in shape. I did not want to wear those, only because I did hear some bad reviews, and it was just my opinion, my personal preference. So I bought some tights that can kind of just help me hold my tummy in place post-delivery. I also bought some maternity camis, which were really helpful. I know I was looking through maternity clothes, and like I said, I was on and off during my third trimester because I was so tired, and I found myself going to the mall. Went into the H&M at my local H&M, and I know H&M has a maternity section, but not every single location has them in store. That particular location had them in store, so I was like, oh my god, this is perfect, because I don't like to shop online for stuff like that, because I want to try it on, I want to feel it, I want to see how it works. And that's just my personal preference. So H&M does have a maternity line. It is affordable, and I always wear their camis, and they're super comfortable. I've been wearing their camis ever since I've been in high school, so they're super comfortable. So when I found that they carried a maternity line in camis, I was super stoked. Okay, so I found the camis. So they're just maternity camis, and they come with a maternity clip, and they clip off, and they come off, and then it has like almost like a sports bra built in. So it's really, really cool, very helpful during your feedings if you are planning on breastfeeding, which I did. I am exclusively breastfeeding, and I knew that going into my pregnancy, that was my decision, that was my choice, if my body allowed me to do that, because I know a lot of moms are not fortunate enough that want to plan, and then I know a lot of moms who just don't plan on breastfeeding, which is okay as well. So I found the maternity camis. They were in a pack of 2s. There was black and white, and I bought them. I can't remember the price, but I will put the link below. At that point, I only bought 1 set, but later on my post-pregnancy, I needed 2 sets. So I would advise buying 2 sets in advance. So I bought the maternity camis. I also went to Victoria's Secret, and it was, and keep in mind, this was during the Christmas season, the holiday season. So a lot of things were going on sale. A lot of places had promotions. So I was fortunate enough to find things. The only reason why I'm very much talking about price and all that fun stuff, because I know a lot of moms and a lot of parents who are expecting are typically on a budget, because having a baby costs so much money. No matter how much you plan, how much you are budgeting, there's all these costs and expenses, and you will have to kind of just watch what you're spending just for a little bit, and then you can spend as you go. These are my personal experiences. So I found there was a promotion in Victoria's Secret. They were doing this promotion on their silk pajamas, and I can't remember what the promotion was. They were originally $70, and I think I bought them for $35. And if you buy the PJs, you get the house slippers for free. So I was super excited for that promotion. So I went to the Victoria's Secret, my local Victoria's Secret, bought the pajamas, got the slippers, and the silk pajamas help. They're silk, so they help with the sweat. You're gonna deal with a lot of sweat postpartum. It's just your hormones kind of releasing, and you will be sweating like crazy. Okay, so I get the silk pajamas, and then the house slippers too as well. So these are the things that I had purchased. So versus the things that you will get through the hospital. So I know not all hospitals are the same, but my personal hospital did provide me with a lot of great things too. So and the hospital that I gave birth in told me to take as much as I needed, and asked me if I needed some more. So just a tip: take as much as you can, as much as the hospital's offering you. So here are the items that I got from the hospital. They give you disposable underwear, so they're almost like mesh underwear. They give you a whole pack. I mean, they gave me a whole pack. So if you get some, they will, and ask for some more. Sometimes the nurses won't tell you that you can't have some more, but ask for some more, and I'm sure they'll give you some more. So they're disposable mesh underwears, and they're so cool because you can just throw them away and put them on, and then while you're wearing them, you don't really feel like you're wearing them because they're mesh, and they're, they go around your butt area, so you don't really have a hard time sitting down, and there's no strings pulling at your waist or your thighs, because sometimes I know with our fluctuation of weight and giving birth, our weights and sizes and all that stuff does go into effect. So the disposable mesh underwears, take as much as you can. They have these cooling ice packets that they have, and they come in a long rectangular shape, and they put those on top of your mesh underwears. So it can help with the healing process. So you break it in, and then the packet will start to cool, and then you put it in your underwear. So my first night postpartum, I spent 3 nights in the hospital. My first night postpartum, two nurses came in and they helped me put my underwear together, and they kind of helped me layer the underwears, and it kind of had me understand how to put my underwear together, just to help with the healing while I was healing. So what I took was a lot of the mesh underwears. I asked them for a lot of the mesh underwears, a lot of the ice packs, because you need those. A lot of the, they'll give you the Dermaplast too. I ended up having one extra one, but you'll use those too, but they'll give you the Dermaplast. You can ask for more, and they'll give those to you as well. They will give you some Motrin, because of the pain, and some hemorrhoid cream. Also, they gave me some nipple nursing cream, so that also helped me go through just what I needed until I was able to heal, and then replenish as I went. So very important to ask for mesh underwears, the ice packs. They'll give you the Dermaplast, they'll give you the hemorrhoid cream, and then the Motrin, they'll give you one, and then you can also buy it from Target or anywhere in your local drugstore. So those are the really cool items that I was able to take from my hospital, and they're very, very, very useful. Outside of what they give you for the baby, but today we're focused on you, mama. So and then after delivery, I did notice that I needed some probiotics, because you start going through, your body is healing, and you're putting all these items on your vagina just so that it heals. And sometimes you'll read a lot about your gut, and just to kind of help your gut keep going and the process of healing. You want your vagina to heal properly, and then a certain smell comes around, and you'll notice that a lot of moms will talk about the smell, and I think it's a combination of your body healing, the just kind of your uterus contracting, the blood leaving your body, and the stitches. So I think it's a lot of that. So also, because I was breastfeeding, I was eating a lot, and I for some reason wanted to just eat sweets, and I'm not a sweet tooth. I do not like to eat sweets, so I just wanted to eat, and I craved a lot of sweets. So I think that also threw off my pH balance. That's my personal diagnosis, in my opinion, because I'm so in tune with my body, and I know exactly what I eat, and I know exactly what I put in my body and how my body reacts to it. So I ended up buying this this probiotic pill. It's called the Garden of Life probiotic, and like I said, I'll put it in the link. And it's for vaginal health, vaginal growth, and I felt there was a significant difference with the pH balance and the stench and all of that. So maybe I took it in time, maybe I took it later, I don't know, but when I ended up taking it, it was really helpful for my gut. Those cravings went away, and the stench went away as well. And like I said, the stench is not a bad thing. A lot of moms go through it, but I know there's a specific stench. If it's strong, doesn't go away, and it lingers, and this is according to my research, sometimes that could be an infection. And always consult your OBGYN. Always call your doctor, or whenever you have any questions, call your OBGYN, because they will guide you the right way. And then I continued taking my prenatal vitamins. I specifically took the Mega Food grade Baby and Me. I found those in Whole Foods, and then also I bought those through Amazon. I was taking them throughout my pregnancy, and they were the only prenatals that helped me through my pregnancy, because sometimes we can't really eat a lot of things during our pregnancy, so that was the easiest thing for me to take and digest during my pregnancy. So I continued taking it postpartum as well. And then a third thing I took was B12 vitamins, because you're just drained. I was very cautious of postpartum at that point in pre-delivery, and B12 helps with that as well. And plus, out of everything that we deal with and everything I've listed right now, we also nobody talks about is that we also have to deal with a human being, a baby we just birthed that's solely reliant on you. So I want to make other videos and talk about that as well, and what goes into that, and how mamas are truly just superheroes. We are superheroes. We truly are. So while you are taking care of yourself, you are taking care of your baby, and you always have to be the best that you can be in order for you to take care of your baby. So and like I said, I'll talk about that in other videos, and it's very important for your mental health, your physical health, in order for you to take care of your little baby. But yeah, so these are the things that I had purchased before going out to pre-delivery, and it kind of was very helpful to have them there, and not relying on last minute shopping, or relying on my partner buying it, or a spouse, or if you're a single mom, relying on other people to go buy these things for you last minute, and pretty much not understanding what you need, or getting you the wrong things. So very useful to have these on hand. Like I said, take as much as you can from the hospital, and good luck. I will be back soon with more videos. Please subscribe and comment below and let me know what else you guys would like to hear from me.